We're going to ignore the Easter Bunny whose ears are deflating. But this morning we are making a basket with bunny. So we are going to need 6 260 balloons. And these are Kalisan Mirror Green. Or, rewind. Kalisan Macaron Green. Yeah. Okay, we'll give them each a stretch. Okay, I put 4 pumps of air. And I'm going to release some air. You're now on your iPad, much bigger screen than our phones. Amanda, you're saying I could still do it while I'm online? Live? Okay, let me just put these together and I will give that a try. Yeah, I guess I could do that, right, Beth? But I just like to do them individual. Not sure why. Okay, I will check that, Amanda. Thank you very much. And we're going to do one more set. Hello, decorative balloons. How are you today? Hello, Deco. Hey, hey. Lizzie. Okay, I am going to attach these 2, or should I say 4. So there's 4 attached. Now I'm going to bring in the next group and attach them. Oh boy, this part I didn't think about. I'm going to have to do this over here. And thank you very much, Gloria. Okay, so we have our balloons like this. We are going to make a 4-finger bubble. Just pick whichever one is the easiest. I know this looks like a star. Okay, so I made a 4-finger bubble. Now I'm going to make a small bubble and a pinch twist. So this is what we have so far, and we're going to do this all the way around. You love this? Okay, we want to make sure they're the same size. So I measure with 4 fingers. This is 6 260s. Create 3 pairs and attach them together. And good morning, Pretty Bob. So, as I mentioned, we're going to continue making 4-finger bubbles and a pinch twist. hopefully I'm getting these all the same size. We are making a basket. Okay, I need 2 more of these. So 4-finger, can't speak, 4-finger bubble. Thank you. And a pinch twist. So I need 1 more. Doesn't matter if they go all over the place. You can fix them. Problem with putting it down here, you guys can't see. So let me just adjust this. And if you guys haven't noticed, Grand Rising Laundry, I squeeze the balloons a lot. The softer they are, the less chances of the P word. Okay, let me bring it back up here. Okay, now we are going to make 4-finger bubbles on each one of these, and we are going to join it over there. So I need you to stay flat. Okay. So your 4-finger bubble, a smaller bubble. Oh wait, hold on. Don't do the smaller bubble. You're just doing the 4-finger bubble, and then we are going to connect it with this one. And I can show you what we did. So now it is connected there. I'm now going to make a 4-finger bubble with this one and connect it there. You need to stay down there. There. Okay, 4-finger bubble. No pinch twist yet. And I usually measure whichever one is longer. That is being connected next. So that one was longer. Once I get it all around, you'll be able to see it a little better. Okay, 4-finger bubble. Bring it in there. And I carefully go around the pinch twist. Again, we're going to check which one is longer. This one is. So we are going to bring her over there with a 4-finger bubble. They're almost the same size. That didn't take you long to give up. Oh no. Oh no. This is what we've got going so far. Louise, maybe this is one for when you come for a class. And I'm going to join over here. And I've got one last one. Thank you very much, Anne. I think I did mention the other day that this one is a little bit tougher than normal, but it gets easier because we're pretty much going to be doing the same moves over and over. And I don't know why, but when I use regular and not chrome, I always feel like it's going to pop easier than the chrome. I'm just pulling all of my nozzles and nicks through. So this will be the bottom of your basket. Yep, I just love using the chrome. I may have given this too many pumps of air. We're going to find out. But I think I might have. So now, I'm going to fix all those after. We are going to make a small bubble. So if you can see the small bubble. And then another bubble. The next bubble will be the pinch twist. Oh, that's too bad. Oh. And now this could happen. Look at this magic. And if that happens, I'm going to get a new one. It won't be an Ask Me for a Balloon Live without some poppage. Although yesterday, I don't think we had anything pop. You're not as long as the rest. Hold on. It seems like you missed a lot. Well, I had a broken balloon there, so I am just going to wrap that neck around there. And what broken balloon? You hope you didn't jinx me? No. Okay, so we are making a bubble, which will be our spacer bubble. Then another bubble, that will be a pinch twist. Ah, that is awesome, Bobo. If you guys are not following Bobo Balloons, Amanda, if you see in the chat on TikTok, her name is Bobo, please go and follow her. She is amazing. So I'm going to make another pinch twist. And Bobo also has a group, like a community group. And you'll find lots of goodies. So what I did was the little bubble, or like a spacer bubble, and then the pinch twist. I'm going to do that all the way around. You're gonna pop over to YouTube, and thank you for that. Okay. And I just realized is Pop and Proper wanted her granddaughter to follow along today. And I think this one might be a little bit tricky. Okay, let me do it this way. A little bit easier. So I made a bubble and another bubble. I'm going to pinch twist. Okay, so this is what we've got going on. Can anybody guess what the next move will be? I'm curious if anybody knows what I am going to do. I'm going to be using one of these. You got it, a 4-finger bubble. So, thank you, Kay Joy. We are making a 4-finger bubble. And this is now going to attach over here into that pinch twist. Bubble up and over, you got it. I don't think I did my sizing very good, but that's okay. It's still gonna work. And now I'm going to do that again. I'm just gonna show you guys. And now another 4-finger bubble. And I saw a basket last night. Somebody shared on TikTok. It was made with linking balloons. I want to try it. It looks way easier than working with the 260s. So again, we are going to make a 4-finger bubble. Bring it over in with that pinch twist. And we're going to pop a balloon. I feel like this is going to happen a lot during this one. When I made this one, I had one pop. That was it. But that is Murphy's Law. And if they pop, you don't need to start all over. You can just add it in. And that popped right there. Okay. A pop. There was no pop. Hello, blown away events. You might want to wait for the next one because I'm quite ahead on this one. Well, I am, but I'm not. Because so far, we've almost got 2 rows done. Give it a squeeze. 4-finger bubble, and we're going to connect where that pinch twist is. Another 4-finger bubble, and again you want to connect it in there. I'm trying to be ever so careful. Yes, pop and proper. I realized afterwards this one may be a little too tricky for her. I might even come up with one just for her. So I think this would be too hard for a 6-year-old who is autistic. Okay. This is what we got happening so far. You are welcome. What is my next move? What am I going to be doing with this balloon? Before that, small bubble and then a pinch twist. You got it. So we're going to be doing that all the way around again. No breaking. So just go all the way around. Make your small bubble, your next bubble, and pinch twist. Squeeze. I think I did that. I might have forgot though. Okay. Wait, you're a little bit bigger. So we call this a spacer bubble. Then you're going to be doing a bubble that you will pinch twist. You missed that part. Oops. Okay, another bubble and a pinch twist. Only on the bottom we just make a pinch twist. As we start moving up, then we got to make that spacer bubble. And I will show you why. You see, if we didn't have this bubble in between here, it just wouldn't sit right. So that's why we call that a spacer bubble. It's giving us extra space. Okay, and just a couple more. And then I can start going around the balloon again. Okay, so you are gonna, let me see, what did I do over here? For this one, I made 4 rows altogether. So we're gonna be working on our 3rd row. Yes, practice more and you will get it. So now I'm going to squeeze each balloon. I sometimes am not accurate on my sizing too. And thank you very much, peace. Okay, my beautiful class, what am I doing next? buddy. Fold twist. I think you were typing fast. A 4-finger bubble twist. So, a 4-finger. And then your basket has officially turned into a ball. Well, now you know how to make a ball. Okay, I am going to attach this beside this pinch twist. Uh-oh. Louise is creating a ball instead of a basket. That is funny. And you probably really enjoyed that as a child. Answering something on TikTok, or sorry, YouTube. Again, a 4-finger bubble. And we're gonna bring it in with that pinch twist. They're almost the same size. Okay. Another 4-finger bubble. And another 4-finger bubble. Tomorrow. That was LBD. You know what? When I have it figured out, I will send you a message. Because I was thinking the flowers / wall, but I'm not sure. I know she's deflating a little bit now. But I know some of you want to learn this. So I don't know if we'll do this tomorrow. I will send you a message. Maybe Louise can remind me if I forget. You have learned the graduation hat. That is awesome. No, you're not going to remind me? No problem. Thank you, Louise. My memory sometimes, I forget. Okay, the last one. This one I gotta go around this way. Okay, time to give a squeeze. Did you guys see what's happening here? And we need another balloon. But I'm not going to get a full one because I have a partial one right here. A Toyota Prius. Is that possible? I don't know about that. That might be a little tricky. Okay. It doesn't matter, this is not... Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. You're wondering if maybe I'm like a magician. I actually do have magic tricks. One of these days, I'll have to show the families, little ones, my magic. Yeah. Yeah, that's That was one of the funniest ones. Okay, what part? Breakage. Nothing broke. Okay. We should all know what I'm going to be doing next. Thank you, love. What am I going to do after squeezing the balloons? I think they're all squeezed. We are going to make that little bubble. You're definitely going to try it again. You haven't made a basket in forever. I know, me too. You got it, K-Joy. Your bubble, your next bubble, and pinch twist. And we're going to go around all the way and do that. If you have seen this video on, thank you Craig, on YouTube, I didn't give it the bottom. So this is much better. Ron made fun of me for not making a bottom. So mean. But it's okay. It just made me say, all right, then I need a bottom. He's my baby. He's allowed. I forgive him. You always wanted to learn how to do these? Yes, I am going to do one last row. And if anybody is wondering, no, let me do this. I don't know that you guys are seeing fully. So that was the pinch twist from earlier. So I made the spacer bubble. Now I'm making the bubble that I'm going to pinch twist. Thank you so much. So now I'm going to just pull this one. And I'm pinching it while I twist it. I will show you another one. Did I go all the way around? Oh. I already got it all the way around. Okay. We are going to do one final row. So I need to make a 12-finger bubble. Right? Somebody is at work. Don't get in trouble watching. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you guys were paying attention. You definitely are. A 4-finger bubble. And so, when I connect, you guys are getting in the way. When I connect them, I'm pretty much just twisting these two together. Your ball is done. Uh-oh. Okay, Louise is going to teach us a ball after. Okay, another 4-finger bubble. And I'm going to bring it right there and kind of twist. And yeah, it is like magic. Another 4-finger bubble. We're going to bring it right over here again. squeeze. Another 4-finger bubble. Giving it a squeeze. Another 4-finger bubble. And our final 4-finger bubble. And it's now going to wrap around the pinch twist. Ta-da! It's not bad. What did we break? Maybe 3 balloons? Okay. Now, to make your handle, you want to find the longest one. Let me see. Yeah, so this one is going to be my handle. All the other ones I'm going to break off. I don't need to show you anymore, and you're falling apart now anyways. So I cut that 260. I'm going to tie it and I hit it. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I was going to call it a carrot. And the cake is doing pretty good too. Considering that was Thursday. And another one. I'm going to go cut it down here more. Instead of having to make 2 cuts. Oh, Brookie, Ron is going to be happy today when he comes home. He's going to be happy. I thought I was making them on Saturday, and kind of didn't happen. We have cake to eat after, maybe donuts too. Peanut butter cookies, you got it. I finally did them. And I added, you don't eat carbs? I added graham cracker crumbs to his cookies. I say they're his because I'm going to have peanut butter balls. If you guys saw yesterday at the end of the live, I believe I showed them only healthy carbs. Okay, I'm talking and I'm not even saying what I'm doing, but I think you guys can see. I am just adding that handle in there. Maybe I can give that a trim. Who needs store-bought? You got it, Brookie. Well, yesterday he bought apple fritters. Told him I don't know how to make those. And he said since I didn't get him his cookies, And they look delicious. Thank you, Beth. Wait until I get the chocolate on those. There will be nothing left probably by the time I go to show you. Homemade is the best. You got it. There's no turning back when you have homemade. And here is my basket. It's just looking like a little bit funny. Some of my bubbles might not have been the exact size, but she works. A little bunny to put in the basket. And we were talking about maybe adding flowers as well. I don't think there is enough space. I think for this one, maybe we'll do a couple of flowers. Somebody had mentioned purple. You love this idea. So let's do Kalisan 260's Macaron Lilac. I love how easy. Oh yes, he is going to have a big old smile today. We did the tulips last week. Maybe we can try to make them be a little bit smaller for this one. And I would prefer to use 160s, but I don't have Kalisan 160s right now. I need to order them. I didn't even know they have them. They even have them in the mirror colors. So I am just squeezing her, trying to make her be as slim as possible. So I am going to make a petal. So it's just a loop, and I'm going to take that nozzle and pull it right through. And thank you, Louise. We are making a second one. And a third one. And happy St. Patty's Day. Okay. Now I'm going to take the lilac. You can order them from Kalisan Balloons. I think I gave that way too much air. But this is what I have left. Someone is making a dirty comment. You were ordering from them this week? Okay. I can't believe some people. Okay, I attached the lilac balloons. I know, Beth, they weren't raised with proper scents, I'm not sure. So I made a 4-finger bubble, and I'm going to fold it down and make another bubble, and then we can join them together by twisting one of your petals. You got it. People don't have anything better to do. Okay. I'm not going to watch the YouTube comments for a few moments. I'm going to make another 4-finger bubble. And it's spring break, yeah. I think they're all home this week. But I think their parents need to be monitoring what they're doing online. So I am just pulling that over. And I'm going to make another 4-finger bubble. And I am trying to bring that down around one of the petals. Oh boy, this one is tough, like tight. Okay. Now something that I didn't do the other day when I was showing you the, when I was showing you the tulip, I just pulled it like that. Well, I made a twist and then I pulled it over. It's better kind of snuggle it right in there. Then you make your twisting. Hey Mooney, you're awake? No scratching. This way it looks a little more rounded. And I made a bubble over there. I'm going to carefully try to bring it through here. And let me snip that. And she still came out a little funny. Oh no, she's good. And I'm going to take this piece that I broke off, bring it over there nice and tight, and then let it go in the center. But I feel like this came a little bit more round. I think I'm going to make 2. You got it, Moon was sleeping. I'm going to make another tulip. Let's go with blue for this one. Okay, so I just attached the blue macaron 260. I'm making a 4-finger bubble. Good morning. I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to create another bubble and bring it beside that bubble and twist around one of your petals. Thank you so much. We've got a basket. Okay, let's do 4-finger bubble again. We're going to pull that over and get your next bubble. I think that wasn't big enough. Too big. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going They're still holding up. That is awesome. I still have mine, but they are deflating. That was tricky. Okay, so I am going to pull it up in between these two. Make that bubble. Just trying to make it be a little more round. This is extremely tight. You got it. It is pretty amazing. Somebody is saying on YouTube how amazing the stuff you can come up with and make with balloons. Okay, this, let's go in between more. The bigger tulips definitely were easier, I think. Okay, she is good enough for me. Super, super tight. See how the shape of this one came out? Kind of like a pumpkin. Whereas this one is a little bit more rounder. It's okay. Now, let's see how tall these need to be. Thank you so much. I think that would be a good height for that flower. Clean up in the dining room. And you got it, Louise. You are so right. No two flowers are exactly the same in the wild. I want to fool with it, but I feel like it's just going to pop. So we're not going to do that. Hello, Heather. How are you? I wonder if we tie these two together. Thank you so much, Beth. We probably needed a third balloon, a third flower, but we will do two for now. I am just going to grab one of these 260s. And that is great, Heather. I'm going to pull those 260s through the bottom, if I can. So there is one of them. And I just need the other one. And then if you tie that to the bottom, that should hold it up in the basket for us. And that worked out perfect. She's a little tall, that flower. I think it is cute. Okay, bunny. We need a bunny. going to use Qualatex 160. Just a standard yellow. And then I have 2 yellow 5 inches. So I have 2 160s and 2 5-inch round balloons. You're also going to need, we'll be using part of this. That is perfect. So let me get a measuring. So we want it to be 3.5. Hi girlies, you watching Mama? Good girls. Okay, I'm gonna size this one. Oh, it's already sized. 3.5 inches. And you wanna tie it up here, not down here. So you wanna tie it as close to the nozzle as possible. And then I'm going to just, thank you so much, squeeze up and down to manipulate it. Now I'm going to take a 160. They're so tiny. Thank you so much. I just gave it 2 pumps of air. I'm going to release some air. Let me see. That works. Now tie it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now this part we can use for the next part. We will need this. So now I'm just going to take that, go right in the center and twist. And we're going to bring it right through to lock it. Then, because they're ears, I kind of do that. You can see how it's giving that shape. Or not. Oops. Did I do that? I think I was too strong. Okay, we'll try it again. I won't be as aggressive. Okay, tie it. These Qualatex balloons are quite old. I'm not even sure what year we purchased them. So, and that squeezing part, I'm going to do that after. We'll wait till we've got her added in. So, I'm going to take this. It was my first brand too. I didn't know any other brand except for Qualatex. Okay, I'm going to tie it onto the neck of the 5-inch. So small. There we go. Okay, so we are attached. I'm just going to cut off the end piece so that we have no air coming in there. That takes a lot of work. Okay, I am going to put my finger on the nozzle of the 5-inch balloon. So that round thing is the nozzle. finger on it, push to the bottom. You should be able to see it. Should be able to feel it. Probably did. And now you're going to twist it. Pinch it as you twist. Now you're going to grab that 160 or 260. You may not have 160s. Wrap it around 2 or 3 times. Grab the other end and wrap that. And carefully tie it. Let it go. Okay, let me show you that little knot in there. We have been doing this technique quite a bit lately. We did it when we made the cake, when we made the donuts. I love the donuts. And I have dropped her and she doesn't even crack. Like, she's really got a good coating on there. Mod Podge. Okay, so this will be your bunny's head. It's Brown Cooper. Okay. Now you can fool with those ears. I think it looks much better when we fool around with those ears. Even make it be one is up and one is flopping. Okay. Now for the bottom, we can do another one of these. Sometimes I'll just do it round at the bottom, especially if you're putting it in the basket. Let's see if we could squeeze her in. I don't think so though. She's too big. Yeah, that would be cute, wouldn't it? We would need her to be even smaller, I think. A water balloon. See, if it was going in the basket, I would just put a round balloon on the bottom. But if we wanted to like sit, then we need to make another one of these and then we'll connect it. Thank you so much. Grab another yellow. It's something to do with the gifts. I keep looking thinking it's the turntable over here that's spinning. Let me check. Wait. That one is 3.5 inches. We should go a little bit bigger for the bottom. Maybe we'll go 4 inches. As somebody, Pop and Proper, was saying, 4, you got it. I think if we went too big with this one, it wouldn't work good. We wouldn't have enough balloon to stretch. Okay, stretch her, mangle her. She needs to become malleable, if that's even a thing. Okay. And we have this. A scrap 160. So, I'm going to put my finger right on that nozzle. And I'm going to go right to the end you could see that. Now I'm going to grab it, bring my finger back out. And we are going to twist that. We're going to wrap that around this little like raisin, like a bean that we created. And wrap your 160. And now we're going to tie it. And you want to tie it 2 times. Now we can take that along with this, wrap it around, and tie it. And then you can cut down your ends if you want. I think they're pretty much going to be covered with the next step. So right now she is a little bit floppy. I make it look easy. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We are going to need another 160. Yeah, I ended up popping one there. Thank you very much. So I grabbed another 160. We are going to make pearls, Pascalina's favorite. 160 pearls instead of 260s. So with my left hand, I am pinching the balloon, and the right hand usually is doing a twist. Again, pinch and twist. So we're not doing pinch twists. I'm just showing that I pinch to create that bubble, and I twist towards me with my right hand. And if you're nervous about losing that first bubble, you can hold it in between your fingers. Now let's check. We still need to give her some more. Okay, I'm going to stop it at that one. I'm going to bring this neck. Wait, hold on. We're going to let go of one more bubble. Okay. So, I'm going to bring this neck around there to lock it in place, just while I get rid of this. You are very welcome, So-So. I was thinking yesterday I for sure won't be making 2 carousels in a row. Okay, we're going to trim off the not so pretty parts. You are so right. And that would be what I think is an easy bunny. I'm not sure if everybody would agree with me. You'd like to learn a huge one of a bunny? And yeah, I should make a big bunny. She needs some eyes. Let me see if I can find a Sharpie. I found one. Now, I'm just hoping that it works. Ever want to draw on balloons? You want a Sharpie marker. Okay. I'm gonna get super fancy. That's a joke, by the way. She is a sleeping bunny. She's sound asleep. She's waiting for Easter. Now let's see, does she stand? And she does stand. The eyes made it. I know. There are many balloon twisters out there that do events that will hand a balloon to a child without a face. Has to at least have eyes. You're gonna put false lashes on yours? I wanna see. Send me a picture or tag me. I wanna see. Here is the entire carousel. The turntable is 13.7 inches. Thank you so much. And let's see a little bit closer. I love the pink for the horses. At first I thought they were going to be too small, but you know what? I think the size was good.